Happy Thanksgiving. How y'all doing? It's Peter with Mobb Guppy. Just chilling like a villain. I rang my dishwasher for the first of like 4 times today. I uh, uh, I got in about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm going to start cooking turkey. Good times had by all for breakfast. I had eggs. Oh, you see Bolo's head there. Top of Bolo's skull. So I hope you're getting ready for a great day of a great, wonderful day of Thanksgiving. It's I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for all the people that are part of the fish fam. Big Tank Hank, happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving. And so so other than that, I have a big bird. It should be completely defrosted, which is nice. I have some appetizers. I have, so it's all getting going, working on the stuffing and the whole bit. My turkey will be moist, delicious, and wonderful. Pepling Creek Aquatics, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm enjoying a Diet Dr. Pepper. Already had like a pot of coffee. Ellen Tooth 48. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, where the Guppy is the mob. So I got up, around normal time, got up and took Bolo for his walk, made a pot of coffee, made eggs, vegan sausage, and biscuits. Nice and filling there. And then it'll be my next step. We'll be getting everything going in. I have the stuffing ready to go. What else do I have ready to go in here? I have the stuffing. I have, an apple to go in the stuffing. Yeah, so it's all good. I took a shower. And I take showers every day, even though I won't see anybody today because Bolo and I alone at the home. And so that's good. It was kind of cool this morning, 31 degrees when I woke up. Last time I took a look, it was like 35. I can ask. Alexa, what's the temperature? Right now, it's 34 degrees. Today. It's going to get up to 63. So I actually had to run the heater, the furnace. And, with the turkey and junk, I'll probably midday have to run the air conditioning for a while. So there you go. I'll probably spend half of my utility bill for the month today because that oven will be on for hours and hours and hours. So it's the process is that I got an invite. Someone invited me over for Thanksgiving like last night, and I'm going, dudes, thanks for the invite. I really appreciate it, but I have a 15-pound bird that's been defrosted, so I'm cooking it. So it's thank you very much. I live in Joplin, Missouri. Joplin, Missouri, everybody. It's I'm new to the area, and obviously COVID has kept me from meeting a lot of people. My sister invited me, but she didn't want me to bring my dog because she felt her dog would kill Bolo. And let's face it, Bolo is 13. He's got a heart condition. Okay. She doesn't want me to bring the dog. I won't bring the dog, but I'm not putting him in boarding for a few days. So there you go. And so so Bolo does pretty well and he's hanging out. So let's see about what am I thankful for? Well, obviously you guys, the fish fam. I'm thankful for my fish and my aquariums. I have a nice job. I just bought a home earlier this year. I'm very happy with that. I'm very thankful that that I have that I'm able to do what I love. I'm able to be thankful that that I'm able to pursue the happiness that things are going on in my life. So that's good. And I hope you guys are thankful. You have a list of stuff like that that you're thankful for as well. When I get the turkey in the oven, I have to run a quick errand. I have to run to Walgreens because I forgot I ordered pictures. I have to pick those up. And I have to get Christmas cards. This is the time to think about it. And getting Christmas cards from Mobb Guppy, it may be a little bit different exercise than what you're used to. Last year, I sent out, and I think you'll appreciate this, I sent out a Christmas card with a picture of Kim Jong-un riding a horse. I saw the picture, it made me laugh, so I saved it. I made it into my Christmas card. And there's not a lot to laugh about, this year. So maybe I'll get one saying it's 2020, baby. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm going to try to figure this out. I'm going to go and try to figure this out all the way around. So, yeah, so it's a heck of a deal. What do you guys have going on today? Are you hosting a Thanksgiving? Are you going to a Thanksgiving? Have you limited your activities because of COVID? I personally have, mainly because number one, I don't want to get it, even though I'd be fine. I'm in pretty good health. For the things that, I had a brain aneurysm 12 years ago. But other than that, I'm in really good health. My cholesterol's perfect, no high blood pressure, no diabetes, no, I mean, it's, so that's sort of the deal. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow, Black Friday, and I realized something. I need to get something for my fish because I started to do stuff last night, and it was like, and I had a beer with dinner, and so I'm not driving, and I needed to go to PetSmart for something, but I will have to wait till tomorrow afternoon. I was a hermit before COVID and worked for my shop next to my house, so not a lot has changed for you. See, that's easy. I go into work every day, and you know, in my area, all of a sudden, COVID cases were almost nothing, and even then, I wore my mask. Now, I'm not out of being a jerk or being a virtue signaler or anything like this. I wore it mainly because I have a sibling and I have a nephew who are cancer survivors, and you don't know who's next to you. And the deal is, this is a virus, so I could have the virus, have zero symptoms, but I could still transmit it. So that's the deal. Yeah, and I'm worried about somebody who has to get out of their house to go shopping, and they're a cancer survivor. And people who have suffered from cancer, they have a compromised immune system. So that's sort of what I do. Simple as that may be. Simple as that may be all the way around. What else is up? I know I've got to feed the fish. I've got to do water changes. While the turkey's cooking, I'm gonna get stuff organized for water changes. William Pridemore, how are you? It's where do you guys come down, by the way, on stuffing? Now I've lived all over the country, but I'm in sort of an area that it's like on a line. In the South, if you live in some of the deep South states like Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, the stuffing is excellent. You had to get up early to go buy ammo. Excellent. Um, so you get to below a certain line. It's cornbread stuffing. And I live in an area that I bet you if I was, if I was invited to somewhere on time where I didn't have a turkey defrosted, I would bet 50-50 would be either cornbread or bread stuffing. I prefer bread stuffing. Yeah, I agree with you, Peplin. I'll eat it if I'm invited somewhere. I'll have some, but I love the full on stuffing, and I make it with I add onion to it. I boil up the giblets for an hour, which is great. So I boil up the giblets and the neck and stuff like that with a bay leaf. I add a big slice of onion to it. Good times. We received a note on your phone stating that Pennsylvania could be out of ICU beds in the near future, not going anywhere today, and not even thinking about shopping tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow I have to go out of the house because I have to do a couple of things, but I'm going to go out after everything goes in. Last year, I made the mistake. All of a sudden on Thanksgiving, I ran out of Bolo's food. Now, he doesn't eat a lot of food. So it's like a 4-pound bag for Bolo lasts 5 to 6 weeks. So, a pretty long time. So last year I went over on Thanksgiving, went over on like 12 noon, and it was, the early shopping was done. And some woman had just purchased $800 worth of, wait for it, kitty litter. $800 worth of kitty litter. Must have been a heck of a value. Or the woman has a lot of cats, maybe the crazy cat lady, or may have purchased it to help out a shelter. I didn't know. I didn't ask. I was in line with my bag of dog food. Could be a shelter. Who knows? But yeah, $800 worth of kitty litter. Are you guys running out of paper products in your community? I get the huge thing of Members Mark toilet paper. There you go. Challah bread stuffing with pecan sausage, water chestnuts, and the usual onion celery. I do mine with the cornbread, the giblets. I have a pie apple. When I mean a pie apple, not Granny Smith, I want one that's going to be real tasty and hard so you can taste the apple so it isn't mush. So normally I get a Macintosh apple. This year, I'm doing a sugar bear. So there you go. Cooper Aquatics, happy Thanksgiving. And which I went to like 3 places without finding a Macintosh, which I have no idea why. Maybe Macintosh apples and toilet paper are a big in-demand item on Thanksgiving now. Yeah, I'm not big into raisins into the stuffing. And I know some people don't like any fruit in their stuffing at all. I do. Water chestnuts is a good idea. Maybe when I run to the drugstore here a little bit, pick up my Christmas gifts. I had pictures printed, and I'm gonna put them in frames and send them off to my family. So for Christmas. Yeah, well, you make it as normal as you humanly can, Cooper. It's just there are some people who are doing a normal, with their family and extended family Christmas or Thanksgiving, I should say. I think it depends on the family. Obviously, if my grandparents were living, I sure wouldn't have them involved with that. Um, it's people, anybody who has again an issue, but again, people can make good decisions for themselves. People forget this is a virus. Is that wearing a mask is highly helpful. If everyone goes somewhere and everybody's wearing a mask, very helpful. Doesn't mean it's not going to jump from person to person. Yeah, it's my mom used to put into the stuffing walnuts. Eh, I like walnuts; they're fine, but she would put them in. I was sort of like, eh. Um, the reason why I choose the apples I choose is because they will be hard. You will have a crunch to them when you get in. And I put a reason. I don't cut it up finely. I cut it up in chunks, and it works out relatively well. By the way, the water chestnuts, I'm a big fan of those. That's really a good idea. I may do that. Big City Bettas, Amber, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Melvin, happy Thanksgiving to you. You're spending the morning in the kitchen making a feast for two. I'm going to start cooking my feast for one in about an hour and 20 minutes. About 10 o'clock, I'll begin the job and get that going in. And my turkey will hit the oven at uh, will hit the oven about 11, and it's again it's a heck of a let's see here. I have a question. How long a stuffed 15-pound turkey? Okay, how long is that going to take to make? It's probably about 4 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours. So 11 will be right around 3, right in the middle of football. And this is unstuffed. Let's see here. Let's see here. Time per pound from Southern Living. So let's see here. Stuffed, 4 to 4.5 hours to hit that temp. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'll get that up and running here a little bit. Yeah, it's football, fish, feast. It's like the 3 F's. Sweet potato casserole. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this was the smallest turkey I could find. There were some monsters, 22 pounders, stuff like that. Not get, it's I'll eat again. I do not eat meat every day, so uh, so I don't eat it every day. So I'll be eating meat every day in a row for for about 10 days till this is all gone, and then over with. On to the next. So it's some people don't do turkey. Some people do like steak. Some people do ham for Thanksgiving. Ooh, honey wheat rolls. All right. Thank you very much, Amber. Hey, no, lurkin is good. Lurkin is good. I'm not doing potatoes mainly because the stuffing is all the starch I need. I'm just doing a salad with doing the salad, doing the turkey and the stuffing. Have my little appetizers. Life's good. Yeah, it's funny. It's my and the other thing I'm throwing into my stuffing, by the way, is a little bit of uh, a little bit of wild rice. So I've got to cook the wild rice for a while. So I've got to get that rolling here in a little bit. It's okay. I have to tell you something. I have never been a big fan of gravy. I like gravy, but I just ooh, mac and cheese. There you go. Thank you, Amber. Love to you and Joseph. And Bolo gets none of it. He gets 0.0 because he'll get sick. And a sick old dog with a heart condition is not what you need. And so that's kind of the fun there. What else is going on, gang? I don't know. It's oh, I went through this thing I told you about, the deal where I lost, where my debit card was compromised. I had to cancel it. And all of a sudden I noticed, oh, I'm getting low on baby or brine shrimp eggs. So I ordered them Monday night and they'll be here on Friday. So Friday they will not be, well, Friday they will get baby brine shrimp. Saturday they won't. Because I don't have any more eggs, and I'll get them like at about 4 in the afternoon on Friday. So, they'll have the day off Saturday. I'll feed them some frozen food. Happy Thanksgiving, Melvin. I'm wearing my King and Queen Cichlids shirt. Yeah, it's too bad the night game was postponed. Hey, but 2 games, perfectly fine, and so it's I don't know why do they continue to do the tradition of the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving. It's a terrible team. Doesn't have a following. Has made the playoffs what? How many times in the last 20 years? 3 times, something like that. You know, it's you want to Google something, the shortest thing ever. Detroit Lions playoff history. Okay, here we go. From 1960 to 2019, they made the playoffs 12 times in 60 seasons. So let's see, 2019 missed last time they were in the playoffs, 2016. They were in the playoffs in 2014 and 2011. Then it was 1999. Then it was 1997. Made the playoffs in 93, 94, 95. 1991. They got to the conference championship. Then you're looking at 83, 82, 1970. Yeah, this is not a great run of success. Not a great run of success at all. Part of those were the Barry Sanders years, yes. And early in when they had Megatron and Michael Stafford, you know, when they were young, going from there, worked well. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, David Samsel. Lurking and cooking. Yeah, I gotta get up and do some cooking here in a little bit. Everyone smacks around the the Detroit Lions. I mean, my goodness. It's it's just absolutely uh talk about just the history of it. You know, it just it's a team that just for whatever reason. Yeah, it's my beloved team, the Minnesota Vikings, has hit the playoffs, most of their almost 50 years. This year they're not going to. So it's just going in. The Packers though, in the 70s and 80s were terrible. And it was in the 90s where they became good, and they've been good ever since. But they're making a heck of a decision to go out and get rid of. This is probably Aaron Rodgers last year with the team, so it. And the idea when you have the Cowboys and Giants, what do we get? Cowboys and Giants today. It's oh no, the Washington football team. And whoever wins that game, even though they have losing records, could very well be in the playoffs. So there you go. Very well. Yep, Favre and Rodgers. The deal is about the NFL is that it's you can be a great player and be on lousy teams and go through it. You look at Michael Stafford with the Lions. This guy has been pre-indestructible. He has run for his life for as many years as he's been in the league. He when it's all said and done, he's very he's had his career stats will be fine, personal stats. Matthew Stafford. Yeah, sorry, did I say something else? And so the process, here's a guy who's gone on and done amazing things. But no offensive line, defense that I could play on. You just don't know about these things. You don't know about this whole deal. So, all right, gang, I got to get ready to start cooking. I wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving. I'll probably be here tomorrow because I've got nothing going on. It's just you and me and a dog named Bolo. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Love y'all.